Hey guys, Jake from Full Access UTV. Today we're going to talk knees. Nah, just kidding. We're going to talk about this new TFT display in my new KRX4. I mean, this thing's pretty awesome. Full color display, and it's completely controlled over here by these two buttons. So you got select, return, up and down. But this is your main controls for everything you do in here. So I've been all over the internet looking around, trying to watch some videos. You can't really find anything on these displays as far as how to do things and change things. So of course I've been in here trying to learn it and picked up a few things I want to show you guys. So let me say this too. If you guys know some cool tricks that I don't about this, hey, please post up in the comments, and I'd definitely like to know about it. So first thing I'll show you is these are the gauges that I set up. There is 3 different versions you can choose, and this is the one I prefer, so I'm going to run this one. First thing I'll show you is if you guys hold the down button, you can actually change the screen from black to white if you wanted to. I'm going to try to show the knees, and then I'll do it again, and then that's that. So another thing to talk about also in here is, as you guys see, it shows your gear, shows power mode you're in, and this is your Fox Live valve shocks, go normal, go firm. You guys can, it just shows all that stuff right there. And your drive mode, of course, your gas gauge, CVT temp. So I like these gauges, it's just simplified. It's right there for a quick look. But the question came up, how do I change the trips and other things on here? And what if I wanted to say something else? Hey, so check this out. If you hold down the select button and you see it flashing, then you can do up, down, and you can kind of go through them, odometer, hour B, hour A, trip B, trip A, and go through them. So if you want to reset a trip meter for, like, who knows, fuel mileage, all kinds of things, you pretty much go in there and you're going to hold the select button again until it resets. And, or maybe it's the down button. Either way, I have already just done this. And even if I reset it, I wouldn't be able to tell because it still says 0. But that's one thing. So the other thing is change. Just hold that select button again. And as soon as you hit that, it starts flashing. You want to hit the select button one more time, and now you see the water is flashing. Water temp. And you can change it to TAC, battery voltage, your average speed, or back to water temp. The other thing you can do too, so let me enter that, is I believe if you hold up, you can see it just changed from kilometers, miles per hour to kilometers. So it went from 80 to 120 here. So I'll change it again. And all I'm doing is holding that up button. So it's simple, quick change just to do that. So one of the other things about this gauge, well, there's a lot of things about these gauges, but if I hit the return button, it brings you into your main screen mode. So meter simply is just the meter you're looking at while you're driving. You go down to audio, select that, and it's showing you, if you're Bluetoothed in, it's showing you, title, artist name, and everything else. Well, I don't have the Hiphonic system, so I don't have that. So I'm going to scroll down, go to suspension monitor, and this is a pretty cool way to see what's going on with your suspension. You'll see it's basically on soft, and I've got it on 2 right now, and you're going to see this circle, and it has this graph. Well, this ball right here in the middle will move, showing your lean and what the shocks are doing. Let me try to shake the car. And of course, that's not going to work out very well. But anyways, it will show you what's going on there. So you can actually drive around on this screen too. Shows you the gas gauge, but it doesn't show you RPM or anything like that. But it does show you miles per hour. So vehicle information is another good one. You go into here. And this is your main screen showing you pretty much all the information about your vehicle. CV temps, battery, TAC, water temp, and your trips, and your odometers. Now, at first I thought this is where you go in and change this stuff to reset them. You don't. You got to do it in the main meter area, as I showed you guys at the beginning of this video. Another one, settings. So go into settings. Now, this is where you're going to change the way you want your gauges to look. So display is just that. You're going to click select. Go in. Mode is exactly the gauges. So I'm going to click select. And if you toggle up and down, I'm going to go up, and it shows this is the gauges that KRX4 came with showing. So it just depends on your look. And then you have the other option of this one with the front of a KRX. So it's just your choice. I prefer this one. So again, I'm going to click select. and then return to get out of there. Audio, I should say meter again, select. I went the wrong way. Vehicle information. I went the wrong way again, didn't I? It is a little confusing once you get into all these screens. Gotta love technology. It's good and it's bad. So settings. So of course display, I just showed you that, but you also have brightness. You can change it to auto or set whatever brightness you want. Date and clock, self-explanatory, 24 hours or 12-hour times, and set it yourself. Service, I'll show you this. Click service. I have my oil change service on, so it's telling me in 106 miles I got to do my first service of an oil change, which is pretty cool. And it makes it, interesting, and I'm not sure if it flashes or tells you something. I'm not sure yet, but this would be really cool to see. The other one is driver setting on. So say you want to service your Uni air filter and you only wanted to go 250 miles before you did it. You can come into here by holding select, and you can change this. So I believe it's hold return. It's not return. Oh, well, I went the wrong way. Well, anyways, you guys can change that right there. So if you want to set it to 1,000 miles and or anything else, you guys can do that. So Bluetooth, of course, that's how you pair into Bluetooth. I don't have Hyponics, I'm not going to show you that. And units, so that's Celsius, Fahrenheit, kilometers, or miles per hour. So again, I'm going to go back up to do display, select, boom, mode, and that's my display. So I think that, well, actually, let me go back out. I don't want it to be in display or settings. I want it to be to meter, select. That's pretty much it. That's the main gauges, guys. Like I said, you guys know any other tricks, let me know. But I didn't see any videos kind of showing this stuff or how to set these. So I'm in here just going, hey, how do you do this? And I think other people should know. So right there, I'm going to set that one to my odometer at 23 miles. Done. That's it, guys. Jake from Full Access UTV. Appreciate you watching this, and hopefully it helps some of you out. So have a good day. Oh, and click that like and subscribe button, or as Chris says, that bell ringing thing. Later.